Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachaha Badash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings to the Akim Batamayam Wa'amat. It's the brother Yachazak, and I just wanted to get into the Lord's Prayer. You know, it's been on my spirit, you know what I'm saying, get into it. And I just wanted to get into it, into the Hebrew. Said it in the Hebrew and the effectiveness of it, you know what I'm saying, being that we closer to the Lord coming back, we getting back into our heritage, praying, fasting, you know, according to our forefather Sirach. Hold on, y'all. According to our forefather Sirach, you know, the effectiveness of the Hebrew and the vibration that it sends out, you know, that's what we are learning from our forefathers. So, you know, just to zip through it, you know, to go through it, to have it up there, you know, you want to make sure you have this prayer in your arsenal. You know, this is how Yahweh Shai told the disciples to pray, you see. And going into that account, you have to understand what the Lord's Prayer is actually about and what it entails, and then especially being in the Hebrew, just that much more effective, you see. So you have Abba Nawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash Haya Shamka, Yahweh, Malak Watka, Tabai'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa Haya Bashamayim, Nathan Nawa, Wacham Kalyawam, Wasalat Nawa, Khawawat Nawa, Kasalat Nawa, Khawawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabaya Nawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha Allah, Wahaf Apa'arath, La'ai Walamyam, Tawab. You see? And what you're saying when you say that is that you have a full understanding of what the Lord is asking for, what the Lord is requiring, you see. When the Lord was talking to the disciples, this is what he told them. This is Matthew 6 and 9. It says, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our debtors, forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Tawab, so be true. You see? But when you say that, you have to understand what you're saying. It says, our Father which art in heaven, which is Yahweh, says, hallowed be thy name. You pray, you pay reverence, you pay homage. You fear that name, you respect that name, you love that name. You see? Taking the Lord's name in vain is a commandment. Don't take the Lord's name as a commandment. You see? And yet you see people doing that all the time. You see what I mean? So the men that the Lord was giving this prayer to, this is what it applies to. You can't take the Lord's name in vain. You have to understand the power of Yahweh. You have to get into these scriptures and understand that. Right? It says, hallowed be thy name. You put respect on that name. You fear that name. Alright? It says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You see? Thy kingdom come. What kingdom? The kingdom on earth. You see? Spirit world is already on lock. You see? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In heavens, in the spirit world, everything is in order. You know? Ain't no arguing, ain't no fighting, ain't no, no. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is being worshipped properly. He's being feared properly. He's being reverenced properly. You see? You got the angels on the left-hand side. You got the angels on the right-hand side. And there's total balance in that realm. And it's going to be on earth the same way. You see? So having said that, we're going to keep it moving. It says, give us this day our daily bread. Meaning we live for the day, man. We're not looking to dwell here forever, man. We pilgrims, man. We on a mission, you see? This is a journey. This is not our rest. We're not going to stay here. So that's what I'm saying. The Lord takes care of us day by day. You know? He said the animals don't have to worry about getting fed, so you don't have to worry about getting fed. He supplies us what we need on a daily basis, and that's all we're worried about. You see? It said, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. You see? You asking for the Lord's protection. You see? I would say, forgive us. I skipped Salakia. It says that forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors. So we have to learn how to be merciful. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to be merciful. We have to learn how to judge. You see? Things gonna happen to you that you're gonna feel wronged about, and there's ways to handle it. and so on and so forth. You have to judge situations. Well, we being molded and built into the judges of the earth. You see, it says, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. You see, and the Lord does that constantly, man. The more you say this prayer, the more you see it. You see, you got to think about it, man. Think about it on a low level, man. You make it to and from work every day. You know what I'm saying? You catch certain hell in certain aspects, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Day by day, you fed. Day by day, you escape danger, man. You're always a click away from wickedness. You see what I'm saying? You're always a click away from wickedness. There's so many things you can get caught up in this world, man, and the Lord protects us from those things. You see, it says, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. You see? And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about the kingdom and the power and the glory of the Lord, man, forever and ever. And that's what we're moving towards. You know what I'm saying? So, and go through this thing one more time. It says Abanawa, which is our Father. It says Shabbat Shemayim, which is in heaven. Kodash is holy. Hayah is be. Shamka, your name. Yahweh, that's the Most High's name. It says Malak Wathka is your kingdom. It says Taba'ah is come. Ratazakah is your will. Hayah is be. Aisha done. Ba'aratazah in earth. Kawa as. Hayah be. Bashamayim in heaven. Nathan Lanawa, give us. Lacham, bread. Kal Yawam, all day. Wasalak Nawa, forgive us. Chawab Nawa, our debts. Chazalak Nawa, as we forgive. Chawab Nawa, our debtors. Wala'ah and not. Tabaya Nawa, lead us. Banasayawan, in temptation. Abal, but Hawashanawa, deliver us. Mayan, from Rai, evil. Kaya, for Laka, to you. Hamalakwa, to the kingdom. Waha Allah, and the power. Waha Apa'araf, and the glory. La'aiwalam, yum, forever. So that's what you're saying, man. You asking for the Lord's will to be done. You asking for his protection moving forward. You asking that he show us how to be merciful and show mercy, to give mercy. You see, and he's delivering us from evil on a daily basis. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakaha. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the Akim teaching about the mind wide mouth. That's the sincerity and truth. And Rakah Ra Bashar Ba'ai, more spirit, less flesh. Let's get out of here, Akim. Shalom.